I'm back. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels. Occasionally, I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude down in the basement. Today we're going to look at one from a channel called Shadow Man. And this is called 5 Ghost Videos So Scary It'll Trigger Sleep Paralysis. I don't want that. I've had that before, but it's been years. I don't need that again. But I'm going to check out this video anyway, because that's how I roll on this channel. I live dangerously. So let's check this out right now.
5 ghost videos so scary it'll trigger sleep paralysis. The Limp Mansion Spirit. Located in St. Louis, Missouri lies the infamous Limp Mansion, a historical house known for being supposedly haunted. It is also the site of 3 apparent suicides by the original Limp family members, which all happened after the death of the son Frederick Limp. According to records I found online, the house was built in 1890, and in 1911 the house underwent major renovations, including a conversion of some of the space which was made into offices for the Limp Brewery, which then ultimately...
For 3 of the family members to all kill themselves in that house, there has to be some kind of a dark energy there, you would think.
Ceased all production when it was sold to an international shoe company auction in the early 1920s. The Limp family lived in the house until 1949, when Charles Limp committed suicide in his own bed. In the 1950s, the mansion became a boarding house, and throughout the next decade and since, it has lost much of its ornate charm to nearby construction. The building has definitely seen its fair share of good and bad vibes since it was built. Over the years, many people have claimed to have seen a so-called ghost or even shadow person roaming the halls of the mansion. However, a woman by the name of Kimberly Clifton did one better when she recorded this video.
What did you just say? I felt bad since I gave you that cash that bowl.
Damn right you feel bad.
Okay, I don't feel bad anymore.
No, you know what? You better start feeling bad.
No?
I'm gonna stick
It's
a
gone.
weed nut in there.
A weed nut?
Yeah, you're a weed nut.
Saw that. It's the Hat Man.
Viewers of this video have mentioned that it looks a lot like a shadow of a man wearing a fedora hat. Others think the shadow figure is caused by nothing more than a smudge on the phone camera lens.
I don't think so.
After reading up on all of the history on this place, I wouldn't be too surprised if this particular video of Kimberly's was in fact real, but only she knows that. It'd be interesting to see what you guys think of this one. Give me your thoughts on it in the comments section below.
Well, that didn't look like no camera smudge to me. That looked like an actual person standing there. So I believe that one could be real. Let me know what you think.
The Witch's House. Tim Morozov is a Russian ghost hunter who is relatively new to the paranormal niche. He started uploading scary videos just over a year ago. In that time, he has made some very
I've watched
creepy
some of his.
content, some of which has made it onto channels just like this. However, this is the first time I've featured him on my channel. Loosely translated, this particular video of Tim's is titled House Cursed by a Witch at Night. With that, I'm going to assume that Tim is staying the night in a house known in the area to be haunted by a supposed witch. This video doesn't show any supposed apparitions or entities, but it is creepy nonetheless. He starts his casual overnight investigation by taking a few Polaroid photographs, as many of his viewers suggest he do more of. However, despite taking half a dozen or so photos, Tim doesn't get anything on film. at which point he decides to try and get some sleep, but apparently whatever occupies that small little house didn't want him to catch some Z's. Not long after laying down, Tim is awoken to the sound of his own Polaroid camera snapping off photographs, seemingly by itself. Not only this, but the red grid system that he has put up appears to have had a disturbance. It almost looks as if whatever may be interfering with the projected grid is somehow moving.
I was gonna say, that doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before in a ghost hunting video, that kind of a grid system. Let's go back a little so you don't miss it.
Sound of his own Polaroid camera snapping off photographs, seemingly by itself. Not only this, but the red grid system that he has put up appears to have had a disturbance. It almost looks as if whatever may be interfering with the projected grid is somehow moving a door handle in the next room over.
В этом доме. Что-то у него замкнуло. В этом доме. Что-то у него замкнуло.
Could be fish and line, but who knows?
Tim becomes aware of this and enters the room to check it out. What happens next appears to frighten not only him, but his viewers as well.
Кто там? Там есть кто-нибудь?
He eventually opens the door to the next room, but there's nothing there. After this, Tim takes a break and sits on the bed he was trying to have a nap on earlier, only to be interrupted again, this time by the curtains, seemingly moving by themselves.
Я уйду. Тут есть.
I didn't see him move.
Almost immediately after he pulls the curtain back to reveal nothing but an empty room, Tim then gets the second biggest fright of the night as a door behind him slams shut with such force that he struggles to open it again. This is, well, ultimately the breaking point for him, and he resorts to jumping out one of the house windows and into the overgrown wilderness.
I don't think I'd go that
As
far.
if he camps outside until daylight hours. So, after seeing all of these little weird and just plain creepy things happening throughout the night, I have one question for you. Would you spend the night in this supposed witch's house yourself?
Yeah.
Tim Morozov has to be one of the bravest guys when it comes to this sort of stuff. Don't forget to check out his channel for many more videos just like this.
Yeah, check out his channel, but if you do, put the subtitles on because he's from Russia, so everything's in Russian. I couldn't understand a thing he was saying. I had to put the subtitles on.
In the darkness. In the last few years, the Middle East appears to have produced many paranormal enthusiasts here on YouTube. And this is probably because there is a big interest in something called the jinn, which in Arabian and Muslim mythology is an intelligent spirit that often likes to play games or mess with people.
Yeah, they're not
The
always
following
mean,
video
from what I
from Hassan
understand.
Barber is a great
They're not always
example of
malevolent.
that. This particular adventure of his starts out at what looks to be yet another abandoned building that sits above the local town. He enters the worn-down building and starts kicking the doors open like he and many others often do. However, someone or something doesn't seem too happy with that.
بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. إخوان كان في حد جوا هون. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hassan decides to leave the abandoned building after getting nothing more than the old door slammed in his face. However, on the way out, he unknowingly captures something on camera.
لا 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 كثير هيك كثير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله يي بسم الله العظيم يا إخوان إنه في إشي مش طبيعي أقسم بالله.
That was a little too obvious for me.
Hassan Barber appears to have caught something on camera without even realizing it. Whether or not
Yeah,
it's
that's too obvious for me.
paranormal is up to you to decide on. I guess it could be a squatter or homeless person of sorts, but who knows?
Or it could
The
be
YouTuber
somebody
goes
that's
out
with him.
exploring almost every night and has a Snapchat in which he updates his viewers live. If you want to stay up to date with Hassan and his adventures, definitely give him a follow. He'll no doubt continue.
Let me
to
know what you
catch
think of that one.
anomalies
I don't
on
believe
camera.
that one.
La Casa de la Llorona. In the last video, I briefly mentioned Llorona or La Llorona, which in Hispanic American folklore, La Llorona relates to the weeping woman or the wailer and is thought of as a ghost who roams the waterfront areas mourning her drowned children.
Yeah.
In a typical version of the legend, a beautiful woman named Maria marries a rich ranchero with whom she has 2 children. One day, Maria sees her husband with another woman, and in a fit of rage, she drowns their children in a river, which she immediately regrets. Unable to save them and consumed by guilt, she drowns herself as well, but is unable to enter the afterlife without her children, and therefore is forever stuck in a loop that has her mourning her dead children. Now, I'm talking about this because the following video shows what many people think may just be proof of.
That story gives me chills because that's so sad. Could you imagine having something like that happen and then you're just stuck in a loop like that and you just can't go on and you're just stuck there for eternity?
Of said urban legend. Terra Al Extremo is a YouTube channel from Mexico that focuses on anything related to terror and or paranormal activities. In early April of this year, the team of 2 urban explorers known as Terra Al Extremo venture out to a house that many people in the area call the House of La Llorona. Equipped with a camera each, they enter the vast, abandoned-looking building, and it's not too long until they catch something weird on camera.
Luis, vete Luis. Uy, ya no salió volando por ahí.
Now, I'm not too sure if they saw this or not. They do enter the room and look around a bit, but they don't immediately pan up to where the strange anomaly was seen. The 2 men move on and explore the rest of the worn-down building. They climb up multiple stories, and once they reach the top...
It looked like something was coming out of the slats there. I don't know what that
They
was.
decide to look over the side of the structure, but as they do, they see this.
Vamos a hincarnos y a ver aquí la fecha.
There's something moving down there. Now that looks like it could be a bug on the lamps.
¿Estás viendo eso?
Both the two explorers and their viewers do believe it looks a lot like the silhouette of a white dress gliding along the ground as they watch from above. In addition to this, the paranormal explorers hear unexplainable voices, noises, and even witness someone performing some sort of ritual by candlelight in the near distance. But could these two moments during their exploration earlier prove the existence of La Llorona, or is everyone in the comments section just looking too much into it? Of course, if you'd like to see what else happened in this video,
I think they're kind of looking too much into it, because I didn't think it looked like anyone in a white dress until they pointed that out. To me, it just looked like something crawling across the lens, like a moth or some kind of a bug or something. Let me know what you think.
open up their page and check it out. Once again, their channel is
Cool
Terror
regardless.
Extremo. Man's best friend. They say that certain animals, such as your everyday dog and cat, can possibly see or even hear things that
Yep.
us humans just can't.
I believe it.
In this next quick little video, we see what most people who have viewed the video think is a good example of that. I'll just go ahead and play the video. Let me know if you see it.
You good, bud? What you barking at? What you barking at, bud? Stop barking, bud. What's wrong?
Saw something move real quick there. I hope they show it again.
Are you confused by your own shadow?
If we play the video back in slow motion, we can see what looks to be a shadow of sorts moving at a fast pace.
I
and
saw
then
that,
hiding
yeah.
behind a tree. Perhaps this man's dog could see or even sense this thing before the camera picked it up. Then again, this video could be nothing more than just an optical illusion and or prank of sorts. You decide what you want. That's it for this video.
Well, I don't think it was an optical illusion. I mean, I think it could have been an optical illusion. I don't think it was a prank. I don't think it was intentionally done. Let me know what you thought. I liked that video because I hadn't seen anything on it before. And that Russian guy, his channel's pretty cool. Like I said, I've watched a few of his videos and it's pretty cool. Okay, I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.